router, and so even though it was live again, my phone was on the wrong network as well. So, and even though I'm connected with a cable, I didn't think it would care that much. What's this again? It's the Mac. Anyway, sorry about that, everybody. Hopefully I'm back on. And hopefully the Wi-Fi is going to be better so that it doesn't drop any frames. Because the router is literally behind this little... It's just there. Yeah, it's just there. Actually, you can see it. It's just behind that bar. So, yes, I apologize for the technical difficulties. Hopefully we're back. These things happen. What can I say? Especially to me. Yes, that is actually my terrible dog secret. I'm an alien from Alpha Centauri. I've been brought back in time to make sure that the world, to introduce the world to bad techno music. That's an obscure reference, but hey. Right, yes, Lego. Let's make some Lego. Let's build. Is that the catchphrase? Could that be the catchphrase? Let's build. No, it's not very good. I don't like it. I need a catchphrase. Swedish chef impression. You want me to what? Is that you want me to do one or what's happening? And also, why am I? Let's go. Hey shop. So why am I? Oh my god! It's not actually updating the chat. How is it not updating the chat? Why is it not updating the chat? Right, hold on. Hold on. Things are weird. I think I need to pop it out again. Pop out chat. That was odd. That was awfully odd. That my chat froze as well. So here's my chat again. I can see things happening. And I'm back, yes. Yeah, sorry about that. It was balked. Yeah, you can hear me, but the camera is frozen. So what happened, I think, was that my iPhone needs to be on the same Wi-Fi. It needs to be on the same Wi-Fi as the stream, apparently. Which I didn't know. I thought it would just work. But no, it totally froze and I couldn't get it back. So I had to stop OBS and bring it back again. Not to stop it, but close it and then reopen it. Yeah. That's the deal, yo. But hey, Sharp, how you doing? It's good to see you. Let's go, Lego. Let's go, Lego. No, that's rubbish. That's terrible. No, not that. Well, definitely not that. Well, how about... no, it's building time. How about that? Something like that, maybe. Right, hold on. Let's. I'm going to show you what I got. Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. Here we are. This is what I got. Could you, when I turn you, could you just stay turned? How about that? Is that something that you could do for me? Ooh, what's happening? Kravok94 just subscribed with Prime as well. Like a super smarty pants. Thank you for the subscription, Kravok. I'm just trying to turn my microphone. This is the quality of this channel. Stay? No. No, it's much better than this. Why is it just doesn't want to? It just doesn't want to. Never mind. So yeah, we are making the Batmobile. This is the like the Vengeance Batmobile that I've been working on. It's a work in progress, obviously. It's not finished. Obviously not finished. How you doing, Kravok? You good? You don't have to say, because, you know, some people don't want to say things in stream, and that's fine. If you just want to subscribe and sit back and enjoy the chill vibes, then that is absolutely your prerogative. But if you want to introduce yourself, you're also welcome to, obviously. So yeah, pretty happy with how I've done the bull bars. That's kind of cool. Also kind of happy with the way I've kind of got the radiator sort of working with all these like 2x1 grill tiles, you know. I think that's okay. The the headlights obviously set back. Everything's set back. I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start on the bonnet next, or the hood if you're an American. Probably gonna do that soon. But I'd really like to get my mic working better. Come on, hold on. Let's sort this out. This should just work. I don't know why it's got quite a lot of weight on the wire. There you go. Open that up. Here we are. No. Now I need. No, come on. Now you should definitely just work. What the hell? Let's put this up here. Please bear with me while I rebuild my stream setup. What is this? Oh, that's not good. Got some little Velcro strips, which are not as useful as you might hope they are. Okay, not this one, this one. Just tighten it. What's that? Whoa, hold on, my whole microphone is now looking like this. Okay, that's pretty good. I got it working now. It kind of goes left and right properly now, which is good. And also I can see the screen, which is even better. It's all sorts of goodness. Right, Sharp says, I'm so sad we're not going to get a good live action Doctor Doom. Huh? I thought you were going to get a Doctor Doom. Like, I say you, I guess I mean we, but I'm not particularly bothered. Extension, I'm doubtful we'll get a good Ben Grimm. Like, and by extension, because if we're not getting a good Doctor Doom, we're not getting a good Ben Grimm. I bet he didn't yell, it's clobbering time, once in the Fox Fantastic Four movie. So I actually don't know anything that you're talking about, because I'm not really into Marvel. But I assume... So what's happened? I thought there was going to be a Doctor Doom. I thought it was, what's his face? I thought Iron Man was Doctor Doom. Or something weird. Nicole says, on my way to see my therapist and then pick up my new passport. Whoa, big day for you. Look at you. Amazing. That's cool. Congratulations. So I just want to double check your passport, your new passport. Does it have, does it have the F? So yeah, Sharp says they have cast Iron Man as Doctor Doom. So it's not Doctor Doom. It's Iron Man dressing up as Doctor Doom. Yeah, it is. I don't get it at all. I don't, I don't get it. I just don't get it. And and also, I don't care. I think that's an important thing to consider as well in this calculation. DF. DF? No, has it got the F? The, like, as in, has it got F? The. A, B, C, D, E, F. There are no beloved rappers inspired by Iron Man. No, there's not. And Darth Vader was just we have Doctor Doom at home. But they made him a total wussy. Did they? I don't know. I thought that Darth Vader was in Star Wars and Doctor Doom was in, Star Trek or whatever. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's rubbish. Hey, maybe next time, eh? Right. I'm going to get started on the Lego. Yes, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, we never say sorry for all the villain stuff he did. Yeah, and I don't really know what he did. What's wrong with Doctor? What did Doctor Doom really do? Honestly, wasn't he just asking questions? I don't know. What? No. What? Seriously, what? I don't know who Doctor Doom is really. I assume he wasn't just asking questions because they never do they? Darth Vader feels all bad at the end of film 3. He feels all bad about it. So yeah, for Return of the Jedi. Or you talking about episode 3? It's hard to say, isn't it? It's because of the strange numbering system. The Darth Vader costume was heavily inspired by the Doctor Doom design in the comics. Yeah, okay, I can believe that actually. Yeah, I guess there's like some similarities, isn't there? He rules over Latvia, and the Marvel heroes don't like that for some reason. No, that's because Latvia's bad. Latvia's like a weird kind of foreign place, and you don't want that. So you got to make sure that they install an American kind of like that guy who will support American imperialism. And I'm assuming that Doctor Doom did not. He kind of just wanted to do what was best for Latvia, maybe, I don't know. He was like, the Americans were like, yeah, can we put some military bases on Latvia, please? Because we'd like to have, complete military control over the entire region. And Doctor Doom was like, no, you can't do that. So that's no good because you got to be able to do that. If for Americans, that's like crossing the line. So yeah, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom. Misunderstood in many ways, I think. Honestly, I know nothing about him, but I'm just making all this up. It just sounds about right, I think we're gonna see if we can make some Lego. Shall we make some Lego? God, I don't know. You know what? This music is a little bit too chill. I feel like I'm falling asleep. I might change the music first. That's what I might do. I feel like I should be undergoing hypnosis. So this music's not working for me. And I don't get hypnotized, actually. That's the thing. I can't get hypnotized. So we're not. So this is no good. So how do I find... So I need some better music. So I'm going to scroll back, because we did have some on Sunday, didn't we? Which was quite good. What do we have? So I actually don't know what we had. Is this really my history? I didn't think this was my history. Let's try this one. Is it royalty free? I don't see. Hopefully. The music has spaceship that is doomed vibes to it, which is a good vibe actually. That's a kind of cool vibe actually. So I have no problems with that. But I also just kind of felt myself kind of falling asleep, like and I don't want you to fall asleep as well. So this sounds maybe better. Sharp says we need more spaceship horror movies. Yes, we do. Like totally. I am totally on board with this. Absolutely we do. Event Horizon, yeah, was such a good film, wasn't it? Event Horizon. Like a really properly good film. But it's been a while since we had anything quite like that. In fact, I'm not sure. Have we ever had anything since Event Horizon that was kind of like Event Horizon, but better or similar? I don't think we have we? Really? And a remake, I don't know, a remake of Event Horizon. Yes, see you, Nicole. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, a remake of Event Horizon. Yeah, I would I would watch that if they did a half decent job. Totally. Like, honestly, I know I'd rather they didn't, though. I don't know why everyone has to be remade. Why don't they just do Event Horizon 2? Or something else? But just like, if they could just create a new film. What? No, a new film with like a new IP, new ideas. It's like not even thinking about IP, just making a nice film that's like a one-off, with no idea of making it into this massive multi thing. Some films they make the toy action hero toys before they even finish the script, don't they? They franchise it out to McDonald's and do the special film burger, and then they make all the merchandise and all the things, and it's like, and then the film is like, what? It would be better if they just concentrated more on just making a good film. Is my opinion. But what do I know? It's good, isn't it? Event Horizon. The first Alien movie is pretty good as well. I would say that it's less. So the thing with that is, I don't feel like it's the same kind of It's not quite the same category of film. Yes, it's set in space. Yes, it's a science fiction film. But I would say Alien is more of a science fiction kind of. It's kind of more of like a thriller, or like it's like it's less horror, I would say, and more thriller. And it's like, yeah, there's a dangerous alien on the ship, whatever, but it's still kind of grounded in, like, you don't have to kind of think about anything beyond. There's no kind of sense of existential dread related to it. There's no kind of what's beyond death kind of vibes to it, right? It's just, we're being chased by a scary creature. It could be like an animal. It could literally be, we're being chased by a big wild, tiger in the spaceship. Yeah, and that's more of like just a nature film. It's more like a nature film gone wrong. Yeah, so that's what Alien is. But Event Horizon, very different kettle of fish. It's definitely a little bit more, this is really, really wrong. And there's people, they're holding out their eyes and saying things in Latin. And Latin is like, you shouldn't do that. It's bad vibes, it's bad vibes to do that. Spoils the mood of parties. Something wrong, honestly. When a guy does that, plucks their eyes out, starts quoting Latin, it's just like, oh, come on. Who invited him? So yeah, very different films, very different vibes. I would say different categories. Sci-fi horror. No, it's not though, is it? They are quite different. You take away the spaceships and the setting and stuff, and actually it's just a very different creature. So the closest thing would be without spaceships, Hellraiser. No, I wouldn't say so, really. No, Hellraiser is, I don't think it really has that sense of dread. It's more about, Hellraiser is more about just body horror, I would say, and kind of gore, but also it's also kind of, and so similar theme in the fact that they both have Pandora's boxes, yeah? Yeah, they both got Pandora's boxes, okay. But I guess Alien does as well, doesn't it? Pandora, yeah, they all have that theme of a Pandora's box. I would say that kind of ties them all three things together. But again, I would say that they're kind of quite different, really. With Hellraiser, again, I don't really get any of that sense of dread, really. It's not this kind of creeping sense of dread, because it's just too kind of in your face, It doesn't. It doesn't kind of just... So the trick, honestly, the trick to a lot of these films is don't show the monster. Don't show the monster. You know, if the monster is in our mind, or the monster is like, you know, a shadow, or what's behind the corner kind of thing, or gosh, it's dark here. If that's the monster, I think it's a lot more effective than... Roar. Yep, it's the monster. Yeah, demons in space. Space demons. I wouldn't mind saying that. Something like that. I don't know. I liked the whole concept of the fact that the spaceship had gone somewhere that it shouldn't have gone. I like that. I think that's really... And then it came back. And it's basically a haunted house in space. Yeah? And haunted house films are often really good. They're often really good at kind of tapping into this, you know, subconscious fear. I think it goes back to a lot of our childhoods and stuff, you know, being scared when the lights go off when our mum and dad leave the bedroom. I think it's that kind of fear that you want to try and tap into in a lot of these films. And a lot of them don't. You know, they fail. Maybe that's what they were aiming for. I don't know, maybe not. But oftentimes, they don't quite make it. There's a lot of good horror films that do, though. Yeah, I don't think it's not really a Jason, no. Event Horizon 2, Eldritch Boogaloo. That's what they could call it, yeah, okay. I'd love a new IP in the same kind of direction as Event Horizon. Yeah, I'd like some kind of film. But there's a lot of good horror directors. The thing is with spaceships is that they're quite expensive. If you don't want it to look cheap, then you have to spend money. This is the kind of, you have to spend money if you don't want it to look cheap. And with science fiction and space and all that kind of stuff, you have to spend money. So, you know, not an easy sell. Sharp says, well, just an example of horror movie with a spaceship, which first Alien is body horror, an indestructible killer and lots of rude bits. Yeah, now again, I'd say it's basically they're scared of the wild animal on the spaceship. But, you know, that's what it is. Really says, make it 2 or 3 films and start with word. No, honestly, don't. No, don't do that. Don't start with 2 and 3 films. Just make one good film. That's all you got to do, right? That's all you got to do. You can't be like, right, well, we're just going to make 7 or 8 different films now. We've got this whole story. We're going to do the tie-ins. We're going to do the promotions with McDonald's. It's like, no, sack all that shit off. Just make it one decent film. That's all we ask for. All we ask for. And the rest will follow, maybe, but, you know, maybe, but no guarantees. And honestly, a lot of films should just stop at 1. A lot of films should just stop at 1. You know? And they don't. But they should. How many times have we gone and watched the second film and it's like, yes, kind of like the first one, but worse? I'm not sure why they did that. Well, actually, I know exactly why they did that. But I'm not sure why I paid to see it. Sharp says, well, just an example of horror movie with a spaceship. Which first... No, sorry, I read that bit. Where it says, to be fair, I could see myself watching... We crash landed in the jungle and are being hunted by a Bengal tiger. Well, no, what's the point? Because that's Alien. That is basically Alien. And then also Predator. Which, in the two films are very similar, actually. In many ways. Sharp Object says, never trust anyone who quotes Latin. Event Horizon guy, the bad guy in Fallout New Vegas, and Robert Kilroy Silk. Oh my gosh, does he quote Latin? Yeah, it's about the same. Never invite him to a party. I wasn't gonna, honestly, but now I definitely won't. Sharp says, I did love the fact the monsters in Hellraiser were just there in the background, not the villains, just a force of nature. He's in the latest one. It's got trans women in it. Jamie, what's the name? Jamie something. Jamie, Clayton. I think that's the name. She's the main bad person. It's good. But it says, but in Event Horizon, the real monster was the friends we made along, or something. No, I don't think so. Sound helps a lot too. Strongly implies something horrible and have unpleasant sound so the mind can run wild. Honestly, audio design in horror films is probably one of, if not the most important kind of technical aspect of any kind of decent horror film. It's so important. If you're gonna get it wrong, then you got nothing, actually. But if you get it right, you got everything. It's really, really important. For a great example of sound design in horror films, check out Oddity. Really good stuff. Really good. Oddity. Check it out. It's kind of haunted house kind of thing, slightly. It's really, really good. Right, this is fun note. Event Horizon is what can happen if warp travel goes wrong in the 40k universe. Really. I will always find it funny how Warhammer and Judge Dredd were both inspired by how awful Margaret Thatcher was in the 80s, and they were making fun of the kind of world the Tories would want. Yes, and now here we are. We got it. So where do we go from here? Now we get Marvel, just to try to, make us forget. Dog shit. Yeah, Cowboy Silk had a spin-off party after he said some racist stuff about Arabs. And the name of it was the Latin word for truth. I actually thought he was a Tory from his vibes for years until someone told me he was Labour. Yeah, well, Labour are often pretty rubbish as well. Especially nowadays. Labour are the new Tories, and Tories are the new BNP. And the new Labour, there's nothing that takes Labour's place, really. The Overton window is shifted to the right, and we are all very, very screwed. And it's really very difficult to sugarcoat it, actually. It's very difficult to sugarcoat how screwed we all are. It's quite scary. Like, if you're not scared, you probably don't realise how screwed we are. Because we're really screwed. Anyway, that's depressing, isn't it? Let's make a bonnet. Let's try and make a bonnet. I don't know. Maybe we'll take my mind off thinking about how screwed we all are. Someone recently said you should 3D print your own Lego parts. And I was like, no, that's ridiculous. I'm never going to do that. I'm a purist. But then there are other occasions, not with Lego, where 3D printing is a viable option. Completely unrelated to whatever we were just saying, obviously. So, what I want to do... Yeah, and I've kind of just got, kind of bits kind of sticking out where it's like, I just wanted to try and get the shape, Yeah, it's really horrible with the Overton window. The literal only reason to vote for most left-wing parties, is that the right-wing ones are mostly worse, but really they're all right-wing. They're all much further to the right than they ever used to be, that's for damn sure. So I just need to find a better... Where's my pictures? I've got better pictures than this. Hold on. Here, they're in my photos. Well, they were in my photos. There we go. Oh, that's not bad. It's the Scale Extra. I think it's the Scale Extra one. Oh, that's really good as well. Oh, that's really good too. Bloody hell. Yeah, you can't see this, but maybe you should be able to. Hold on. So I've been collecting some reference recently. Hey, that's really cool, isn't it? It's quite low res, unfortunately. These are Scale Extra ones. That's really good. Actually, maybe this one. Huh? Maybe I'll try this one. See if I can get this. Yeah, I can use this one. I think for the bonnet. I think I can. Sharp says, basically, it's nicest person in prison rules. Do you want the bank robber or the man with unspeakable crimes on the unmentionable wing? The change unmentionable? The change would be something proportional representation. Coalitions are more representative. Yes, and they're never going to do it. They're never going to do it. Unfortunately, they've had so many chances. Now, there's no way. I don't see how that's ever going to happen in the UK. Obviously, you're talking about the UK. Yeah, well, Batman is American, isn't he? I mean, so saying it, see, even Batman thinks American muscle cars are cool. Like, well, yeah, but Batman is American. So, yes, he thinks that American muscle cars are cool because he is American. So, that sort of makes sense. Of course, in the Dark Knight trilogy, he was razzing around in a Lamborghini, so that Batman thought Italian cars were cool. But then again, the director was English. And Matt Reeves is American. Yeah, that saying "darkest before the dawn" is that's a nice saying, but it's actually, I mean, it's not. It has no bearing on reality. You know, it's just a saying. It's just some words. It doesn't actually mean anything. Like, they've not scientifically studied and said, yeah, it's always darkest before it gets, and also it's not even actually factually correct, because once the sun goes down, it kind of stays at the same darkness level, and if anything, just before dawn, it actually kind of lightens up a bit. Someone's trying to call me. That's annoying. Who's trying to call me? Oh, it's my daughter. My daughter's trying to call me. Oh, I would like to talk to her, but I'll call her back. Photos. Sharp says, well, you get the influencers think the Italy sports are cool, and I'm all, bro, those are not cool. Those are Coldplay, Dodge type muscle cars are the Clash. So the Italian sports cars are Coldplay, and Dodge type muscle cars are the Clash. No, I don't think so. Because Coldplay is rubbish. The Clash are quite good, but also, you know, I would rather drive a Lambo than I would a Ford Mustang. Like any day of the week, honestly, any day of the week. You get the moon coming up and its reflections on how much moon you got playing around with everything too. The moon has no bearing on the where the sun is in the sky and the where you are in the day. It has no bearing whatsoever. That's why you see the moon in the daytime sometimes, and you also see the moon at nighttime, obviously. But the two things are not related. So there's no relation to the moon and how dark things are, as far as the cycle of the orbit, the Earth rotating. Yes, I would like. So, can you get me a pot noodle and a bag of pickled onion Monster Munch, please? And also one of those little pork pies. Can you give me one of those little pork pies? Yeah? One of those little, maybe like one of those little pork pies, but it's also got like a little pickle in it, pickly pork pie. A pickly pork pie. You can't get those anywhere but the UK, I believe. In fact, I don't think you can get much of any of that apart from in the UK. A pickly pork pie. Right, I'm gonna actually do some bloody work now. Good. Okay. Like I'm gonna be quite disappointed if you don't get me that now. So what I thought I'd do here. Yeah, I think this is a good way of doing it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually angle I'm gonna have the hood. Oh, why am I saying hood? I'm English. I'm gonna have the bonnet angled so that it's like pointing down all the way, but with a curve at the back, so that it's going to be kind of, yeah, so it's going to have a curve at the back, basically. I don't know what I'm saying. And the reason I'm going to do that is because of actually, I'm not even sure why I'm doing that now. Let's just double check on this. Yeah, it does look like the whole thing is sloping down. Yeah, you see the continuation of the theme of the bull bars. Yeah, on the front you got the bull bar kind of these bits, and then it continues. That kind of idea continues across the top of the bonnet. And I do believe they are angled down. Yeah, I think they're angled slightly down. But yeah, I think so. Yeah, well, let's just try it. I don't know. This is going to be tricky, isn't it? It's going to be tricky. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. It's going to be a little tricky. Okay, stop procrastinating and just start building. Come on. What I wish I could do, though, is I wish I could put this here. Maybe I can. Just going to put it here like this. That's better. I can kind of see a bit better now. Cool. Yeah, that's a lot better. I feel like I can do this, but maybe now. My boy. Like, I really feel like I should get some kind of curve, but I don't know if I can. I don't think I can do the curve that it wants, that it really requires. Like, there's that. Well, actually, there's that. Maybe that's okay. It's a bit much, but it's maybe okay. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, now I need to try and I don't know, I just need to get this bonnet working. too much. Oh, as a thought, I need to go in about 25 minutes, I think. Sorry, I actually don't have that long to do this now. I always knew this was going to be a short stream. I figure a short stream's better than no stream. Let's get some tiles. So what is that? Is it? Yeah, actually, it is going to be 2/6. I think it's going to be 2 6x6s. No, it's not, is it? Oh, what is that? Is that an odd number? Oh, blooming well is. It's 11. How did I manage to do 11? I don't know, but I just did, didn't I? Fine. So it's going to be like that. Let's just try and get into position and worry about the rest after. What? It's not on. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to try and move it into position. Oh, that's not good, is it? My grid is too coarse. Oh yeah. Move it back a little bit. No. Okay, so how am I going to connect this up? I guess... Actually, you know, I've got no idea. Maybe that's just gonna work. I don't know. Angle it down slightly. Maybe a little more. Yep, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Think so. Cool. All right, let's get the rest of the bike working then, shall we? Let's see if we can figure this out. Because it's not super obvious how this is going to work. No, you don't want to do that. Just turn off collision. Okay, and then, oh wow. More tiles. And oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Edit. This one is what I want. And I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to put it there. Yes. So let's just let's get some more plates. Yeah, this is clearly going to overlap at the moment, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Cool. Oh wait, that's wrong. Okay. 1 3s. There. Right, that works less good than I hoped it would. Okay. I guess I need to start the curve sooner. Think so. Okay, well, let's just try this then. Yay, that's about right, I think, yeah. Cool.
This is the bad place.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Thank you, already. I had no idea. I had literally no idea about that. I don't know why I didn't see that. So I've just been building for ages and no one's seen anything. Thanks for letting me know. It's because I've been concentrating so much. Okay. Yeah, I want one of the new slopes now. I love these slopes. They are so cool. But I think I want to raise it. Probably want to raise it, yeah. Okay, it's possible this is not going to work. Let's just find out, but I don't know. Because that's going to keep on going up, you see. Which it can't do. It can't just keep on going up and up. That's for sure. So the angle of this is wrong. Totally wrong. So I need to have a different angle for these bits. Oh, it doesn't come in dark grey. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping to use that in dark grey, like my bull bars. Oh, that is a shame. Okay, well, no man. So let's change this out for just a standard 2x3. Yeah. I'm liking this. It's starting to kind of come together a little bit. Okay, so I need to definitely have this at an angle, which probably means that I need to start. Probably need to start it. It's going to need to be separate from the rest of the bonnet, isn't it? Let's put this under here then. I think. Ooh, I don't really like that either. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, that's better. Now I need to see what's going on. I don't know why I've got two of all these. That makes no sense. Ah, that's a good one. Oh yeah, that's brilliant. Okay. That's perfect. So I need to I guess I could, okay, yeah, no, I can have just flat plates here, and then this at one angle. Oh yeah, thank you. Can have flat plates here, and then angle this front down, and have another angle for the mid part, for the engine kind of cover part. I think that's what I need to do. Right. So I've got a lot of sticky armpits, which are going to just make this impossible currently. So I need to get rid of this. And this. Ooh, it's 3:20. You're right. Yeah, I guess I need to start getting ready and go. Thank you, Aurelia, for reminding me. Okay, but I'm happy with what I've done. Like, I've made a start on the bonnet, and I think that's really important. Cool. And it's saved. If I did save, but I should also quit as well, because otherwise I get confused. Good. Awesome. Right, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've had a nice time. I didn't get to eat my chocolate. Oh well. I will see you again soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. But also, almost certainly not Sunday. Because Sunday, I'm going to go to some like a party on Friday, party on Saturday. I don't think I'm going to be able to do Sunday. It's going to be too much, probably. It's very likely I'm going to still be in bed, honestly. So we'll see. But I'll try and make it back for tomorrow. Okay, take care, everyone. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.